Hey y'all, it's Tony DeFazio from Sustainable PR, and I'm downtown Glens Falls today, and I spotted this lovely woman who represents Davey. Who are you with?
Davey Resource Group. Hold on, if we're going to be closer than 6 feet, got to put on the masks.
So tell us a little bit about what the city has contracted Davey Resource Group to do with these trees, and why is taking the inventory of trees in a municipal park such as City Park, where we are obviously today. And by the way, followers, this is where we held our Sustainable PR Earth Day celebration with the art installation, but then it was 30 degrees and it was snowing on Earth Day.
Oh my gosh.
But let's put the focus back on you. So tell us what this project is really about.
Sure. Yeah, so a tree inventory can be sort of the precursor to a whole bunch of different things. For one thing, it helps just to know what you have and where it's located, purely for the purposes of being able to maintain it better. You know, if somebody calls about a specific tree, you've got a database all ready to go telling you all about that tree. And more generally, if you want to be a little bit more proactive, get doing routine pruning every 5 years or so, just to make sure that trees stay in top condition, having this information is really important for that. It can also be a precursor to grant writing. So I know there's a lot of opportunities for grant money from the state here in New York. And you generally need to have an idea of what you have, what you need, what your budget needs might be, and you can't figure any of that out without knowing what the tree resource you manage looks like.
And Moriah, how would you describe the tree quality here in Glens Falls, or can you provide an assessment at this juncture?
Sure. We're actually getting pretty close to wrapping up, and I've been really impressed with Glens Falls. You guys have amazing street trees here. Your streets almost all have trees, which is super unusual for a city at any size. And overall, for the most part, they look really good. They're doing well. They're being maintained over time pretty well, and it's looking great.
Great. And one last question for you,
Sure.
if you know the answer, which is the importance of having trees, planting trees, maintaining trees in terms of carbon sequestration.
Yeah. So, I mean, trees provide a whole host of ecosystem services. Carbon sequestration and storage is just one of those many, many things. So the biggest thing you can do to improve sort of the carbon sequestration potential of your urban canopy is to make sure that you're keeping your trees healthy, that you've got a lot of large-sized trees, which can be difficult in a city to maintain large trees, and sort of look towards, you know, whenever you plant, if you can plant bigger trees, plant bigger trees. That's really helpful for a lot of different ecosystem services as well, like heating and cooling cost reduction, for example.
And obviously, with the new administration in Washington, there's a lot of focus now on clean energy, climate in general. And it's important for folks to remember that they can have an impact simply by planting a plant, a shrub, a tree, because it keeps the level of carbon in the atmosphere manageable. So the more trees you cut down, the more problems you have with carbon, the more problems we have with climate. I mean, it's pretty much that simple. Would you agree?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of complicated factors. When you really boil it down, yeah, every tree helps, though.
Exactly. Great. Well, thank you for your time today. This was great.
No problem.
And good luck with the rest of the survey.
Excellent. Thank you.